Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we will study about cryptography and its type. Let's get started. Hello student, let us start with cryptography. What is cryptography and why we are going to use this cryptography? The cryptography is going to be used to achieve the confidentiality in a communication. That is, only the intended sender and receiver should be able to get those messages. So what is cryptography? It is a technique of securing the communication by converting the plain text to the ciphertext, and those ciphertext message will be passed across the network. So what do you understand by plain text? Plain text is the original message and the coded message is the ciphertext. Means if you read the plain text you will understand what is the content, but if you get through those ciphertext message you will not be able to understand what is the content. That is, the intruder, even if they are able to break the network and they are going to get those content, they will not be able to understand the actual meaning of the message. So what they are going to do, in cryptography we are going to scramble a plain text message. How it is going to be achieved? With the process called as encryption. So you can say that the process of converting the plain text to ciphertext is called as the encryption process. Okay, this is the encryption process. And the process of converting the ciphertext back to the plain text is the decryption process. Okay, so in cryptography we are going to convert the plain text to the ciphertext with the help of encryption mechanism, and ciphertext back to the plain text with the decryption. So how will you define this cryptography? Okay, so it is an art and science encompassing the principle and method of transforming. What you are going to transfer? You are going to transform the intelligible message into the one that is unintelligible. Means whatever message, one which is to be understood, we will convert it to a ciphertext that is unintelligible. We will not be able to understand those message. Okay, and then retransforming back to the original form. So it is a process or this method of transforming an intelligible message into one that is unintelligible and then retransforming the message back to the original form. So that is all about the cryptography. Next we will study is the type of cryptography. Okay. Basically, the types of cryptography is a symmetric key cryptography, asymmetric cryptography, and hash function. What is symmetric cryptography? In the symmetric cryptography, the encryption and the decryption algorithm is going to use the same key. Okay, if you say this, okay, this is the encryption method and this is a decryption method. Okay, this is encryption and this is a decryption. If it is going to use the same key, if it is going to use the same key for the encryption and decryption, then it is called as a symmetric key. It is called as a symmetric key cryptography. Similarly, the asymmetric cryptography will use the different key for encryption and will use different key for decryption. Okay, getting? That is, in the asymmetric cryptography, they will use different key for encryption and different key for decryption. So, the symmetric cryptography is either of the stream cipher or it can be block cipher. So, in this stream, it is going to work on a single bit or byte at a time. Whereas in the block cipher, it is going to encrypt your entire block. Okay, it is going to work on a block of data, that is the block cipher. And in the asymmetric cryptography, it is going to use the concept of public and private key. Okay, okay, that is over here in the asymmetric cryptography. It is going to use the fundamental of public key and private key. Whereas in the symmetric, it can work on stream cipher or the block cipher. Okay. So example of the asymmetric key cryptography is the various algorithm that is widely used, that is RSA algorithm, Diffie-Hellman algorithm. All these are the public key cryptography. Next is the hash function. What is the hash function? Hash is nothing, is the process of taking a key and mapping it to a specific value. We are going to take those key, whatever is there, actual data, and then we'll map it to the specific value, which is called as a hash value. So over here, we are going to have a hash function. A hash function will transform a key or a digital signature, and then the hash value and the signature are sent to the receiver. The hash value and the signature are sent to the receiver, who uses the hash function. Now one value is there, they are going to apply certain hash function to those value, then the hash value means what actual value is not been sent, the hash value is been sent along with the signature, and at the receiver end again the decryption at the receiver end they are going to apply the same hash function on the data, and if the value is going to match, they are going to keep those data. So this is how they are going to work on the hash function. So hash function transform a key or digital signature, then the hash value and the signature are sent to the receiver, who uses the hash function to generate the hash value and compare it with the one that they receive in the message. So the various hash function is widely used, that is the secure hash algorithm 1, that is a SHA-1 and SHA-2. Okay, this secure hash algorithm is widely used. So I hope that basic about the cryptography is clear. That is, cryptography is nothing but the process of converting the intelligible message into the unintelligible. Okay, one which can be understood and one which cannot be understood. So how it has been carried out? By converting a plain text to the ciphertext, and those ciphertext message will be sent across the network. At the receiver end, again the decryption process will carry on, and that will convert your ciphertext message to the plain text that will be understood by the receiver. Types of cryptography is the symmetric cryptography, which is going to use the same key for encryption and decryption. Another is the asymmetric cryptography, which is going to use the different key. So over here we are going to use the concept of public and private key, and another is a hash function. So this cryptography is used for securing your communication. Thank you for watching the lecture. Have a nice day. Thank you.